All right, Coach, the first question. Talk about how Chris Rowley has emerged this season starting-wise and have the addition of Kevin McCabe back from injury and your pitching staff as a whole over the first half of the season.
Well, I think Chris obviously has had a tremendous season to date. Very consistent, building off of what he did last year. Very athletic and has developed a lot of confidence with all of his pitches. Really has solidified our pitching staff and set a tone and a mindset for our pitching staff to build off of. And then obviously what's nice for Chris is he knows at the tail end of the game, if ever needed, he has someone like Kevin to close with. Kevin obviously brings consistent, one of the best closers I think that we've surely ever seen here, and probably the best we've ever seen here at the Academy. But Kevin is consistently getting better, coming back off of an injury last year. We're seeing his velocity steadily increase and climb, and developing more and more confidence every time he steps on the mound. Has a good presence to him, competes, and very athletic, especially for a large man. And gives our team a lot of confidence knowing that he's there in order to settle any type of rally or any type of situation that he comes into. The whole pitching staff as a whole, I think, is developing a strong confidence and high confidence level. They have a will and a desire and a passion to win. They want to be tone setters within a ball game. They know at any given time that they can, any one of them can throw well. I think we have some good arms that know how to pitch. Our starting pitching has been consistent to date, and that's what we look for, hopefully, to continue. Consistent starting pitching as we turn it over to some strong relievers that we believe coming out of the pen, they come with different looks and different options.
Offensively, you've been led by your senior captain, JT Watkins, in the early going. What can you expect from him and the rest of the lineup as you head into the Patriot League season?
Well, JT has been real consistent and solid, we understand, and it starts with his mindset. One of the hardest workers we had come through this program, but also one of the greatest leaders, I think, that we've ever had come through the program. And it shows. JT takes a lot of pride in everything he does each and every day, and he takes the most pride in his fellow teammates and expects a lot out of them, expects a lot out of himself, and pushes others to achieve the same type of goals and work ethic as he does. There's no pressure on JT. I think we have a lineup that consistently there's guys that can pick us up on any given day as proven, but we're very pleased with some of the stuff that JT has done early and really has allowed us to settle in and be more confident as a lineup in general because he's done so many great things.
Who or what has been the biggest surprise to you so far in the first half of the season?
I don't know. I don't know if there's been much of a surprise. I think from our end, we continue, people can only do what they can do, and everyone can always get better. And that's what we continually fight on every single day. We work on every single day is we work on the things that we do well, try to fine-tune them, be as consistent, if not more. And then the things that we need to work on either for a given game, given weekend that's coming up series, or just as an individual to make them a more well-rounded player. We pride ourselves on being able to play any type of style ball game that needs to be played, and that's what we work on every day.
Could you talk about what the team needs to do to continue the early season success and return to the Patriot League championship?
I think we need to be confident. I think we need to play hard and play to win, and to continue with that mindset that we can win at any given time in any type of ball game. It's important that when we step on the field, we understand that we're baseball players, and that regardless of our age or size or anything, that we have the ability to win and to play. And I think that shows and has shown throughout the course of the year. So for us, I think it's all based on us. We always say we're not looking at stats, we're not looking at end results, games and stuff like that. It's how we go about our business. We look to improve every day, just like we know other teams are going to improve. We respect the other teams in our conference extremely, and we need to make sure that, as such, when we respect them, that we treat ourselves or teach ourselves to train extremely hard each and every day, as we know that they're going to do. We need to stay up with them, stay up with their progress, and make sure that we progress and do the best we can to be the best baseball players we can come year end. And hopefully that'll put us in a position where we'll be able to compete for that conference championship come year end.
And finally, do you have any additional comments on the upcoming Patriot League season after finishing your non-league portion?
Well, I think if you look right across the board, it's a real good conference. It's amazing to me how much the conference has progressed over the last decade. I think it's a conference that wins at a national level. It really is starting to demand respect from everyone around the country, and it's shown. Anyone, I believe, can win this conference right now. I think it's blessed with a lot of really good arms, great closers, good hitters, talented defensive players, and I think all the teams that you play are going to play hard each and every game throughout the course of the year. So it's a tough, challenging conference, and we just look to make sure that we measure up and do our part to compete as well as we can and measure up with the best in the league.
Great. Thanks for joining us.